Do you want to do the quick tour around of the van that we've had in our little workshop for quite a while, hey?
Yeah, it kind of feels like ours now, doesn't it?
Sort of, but yeah, no.
It's nice to go into the world now. We're excited for that. Well, now that it's all unwrapped, you can see we've got a new timber floor in there. We're just hiding our 9 Tesla modules under there. With the trim on the front, there's cooling systems hiding under there as well. We've shortened our cabinetry so that the cabinets are still the same height, but so it accommodates the fridge still, but it's also made room for the battery under there. Which was a bit of a job to try and nut that, but it worked quite well in the end.
It's a nice result.
So then we've under here we've recreated the rock and roll bed, so that it still operates the same, but now it's hiding our contactor box under the seat there, and the main disconnect and fuse, 650 amp fuse, I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. That one. Yeah. So you can store a few little things in there, but you wouldn't put anything heavy in there, anything that's going to knock around. Sure.
Maybe charge cables, that sort of stuff.
That's right. Yeah. Charge cables and things
would be an idea. We've still got all the cabinets. Like that one. Still got all your storage space, so you can keep the cables and jumpers and all their personal things that they wanted. We did lose a drawer up here, but there's still plenty of room around for all that stuff. And then you can see to the front where Mark's beautiful AC console is now put.
We needed to hide that box, didn't we? Because it's quite big.
And it also gave us a place to put the heater as well, because the Kombi doesn't really lend itself to putting anything under the dash easily. And you can do it, but you lose a lot. You lose shelf space, or a bit of leg room in the front. So we feel it's a pretty good compromise.
So this is take 2 in the Kombi. Doing the trip again, or we're trying to head up to Brisbane again.
Take 2, eh?
Take 2,
So this time.
A little bit different this time. We're powered by a different motor. What have we got in the back?
Got a small Tesla drive unit in the back. No gearbox anymore. Controlled by a T2C controller. Nice though. No gear shifter. Just a couple of buttons. Everything else is pretty much the same.
And it just burrs a lot, doesn't it? We go doing like 95 lot here.
Going to be quick really, but it just likes to drive. Doesn't want to slow down really. Maybe it's my foot.
Maybe it's your foot, See if we get further than Donnybrook this time.
See you have to go.
Now we're coming up, Mark, to the infamous. See, we know this bit quite well. Yes, that's where we ended up last time. Alright, we're officially further now. There we go. Fast charge here using NRMA fast charging. Mark at work. How's the trip going?
Going great. It's been a lot of fun so far. We've had success at all our charge stations we've gone to.
Where are we now located? Where we just passed?
So we've just left Narendra and we're heading towards your navigator. Where are we going?
West.
West Wyalong.
West
Yeah, go to West Wyalong next.
Heading towards Parks, yeah?
Yeah.
Park.
So quick top up in West Wyalong and then off to Parks for the night, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yep.
So a little video update on our trip. Barn, what's going on?
Well, you wanted me to tell you all about it.
Yeah.
Right. So we went to where were we? Narandra.
Yep.
We tried to fill up there. We got to about 87% on the charge. It wouldn't have let us get any more of the NRMA charges. So we said, all right, we'll be fine. We're going to West Wyalong. West Wyalong's the app on the NRMA system said 10 plugs score, so it's going to be a good spot to charge.
Yeah.
So we got there and it's offline. So we've got 29 kilowatt hours left in the battery. No other charges in town, nothing. So now we're doing a hypermile. We're doing about 65, 70 kilometres an hour. We're trying to do 100 kilometres on 28 kilowatt hours left.
Which might be able to do if you think about a Nissan or something with a 30 kilowatt battery. Who knows? So we don't know yet.
So going at this speed, we're hoping, we'll probably be okay. But it's just we haven't done this before, so we'll wait and see.
All right, we're pulled off the road here. We're about 50 kilometres away from Forbes, is it? Forbes.
It says on the sign over there, 48 k's to Forbes.
48k to Forbes.
Yeah.
And we had a little stop. Nothing too major, but we just realised that our pack range is getting a little on the low side. We were hypermiling for a little while, and it's just the setting that we've set, or originally set, and we've got an emergency thing that turns the vehicle off in situations where
we get
voltage gets
fault.
and we've come to a halt. So what we're going to do is, what are you doing here, Martin? You're going to...
So this is the timer relay in here. At the moment it's set for 30 seconds. After a fault comes on, it will cut the system out. Normally it was supposed to reset if the error resets, which when you're driving, a cell gets a bit low. If you remove your foot from the throttle, that error should clear and the voltage should come up enough so that you can continue moving along gently. In this case, the timer didn't reset. It just timed out 30 seconds and then shut everything down. So we've got a little adjustment to do to the wiring, which Blake will do hopefully on the weekend or Monday.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, we're going to change the timer to 24 hours. Or we can do it for 4 hours actually, so that even if a fault does happen, it won't cut off for another 4 hours. So we won't leave it like that, but for us to get to the next town, that'll be helpful for us. It won't brick us, which is what's happened right now. Because we've still got 18 kilowatt hours in the battery pack, and so we'd like to be able to access some of that.
If we get a little bit further, that'll be great.
It would be helpful.
All right, let's see what happens, eh?
Yeah.
I be smoking on that motherfucker. I be real just like doodle.
So we're in Forbes, and we've decided to do a little stop at Jill Bart's Tyre Power in Forbes here to actually borrow their hoist. We decided to just make a bit of an adjustment to the way the Tesla suspension was angled, and by lowering the Kombi's suspension a little bit, we're going to fix the angle of the drive shafts up a little bit. It's not a major concern, it wasn't a major concern, but while we've got a little bit of time on our hands, we thought we might do this now. Why not?
It's on an angle. Maybe tighten these up a bit more.
So Martin and Jerry have just lowered the Kombi suspension a bit. Martin, what did you do there? You marked it?
Yep, we've marked it where it used to be, so that arm used to sit about here.
Yeah.
And we've just loosened all the bolts here to hold the control arm in. And we've just got enough movement to slide it out, slip it one on the spline, and we're pushing it back in again.
And that'll help
This is going to help
Yeah.
the angle of the constant velocity joints.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at the moment there's a little bit of a clap. This is 12 degrees, which should have been okay, but it's not quite. So this is going to be a little bit gentler on the CVs.
Yeah.
Because they are at a fair angle already and they're getting quite warm.
Yeah.
So hopefully this will rectify that problem. You have the keys to go for
Good now. You want to look at your rear
axle angle.
axle angle?
Oh, that's awesome. It's really good now. Yep. It's only about 5 degrees, 8 degrees.
Martin's just going to take the owner of Tyre Power here for a spin in the Tesla powered Kombi.
I'm gonna feel like this for